Coincidence is often brushed off as just that, a random fluke in the vast scheme of things. But what if these coincidences hint at something deeper, some hidden pattern we can't quite see? Across the globe, throughout history, events unfold in ways that defy logic and probability. Today, we're diving into 10 coincidences so strange they leave even the experts scratching their heads. Our journey begins with two of the most prominent figures in American history, Abraham Lincoln and John F. Kennedy. Both presidents were elected exactly 100 years apart. Both had successors named Johnson, and both were tragically taken from us on a Friday. Lincoln was elected in 1860, Kennedy in 1960. Lincoln's vice president, Andrew Johnson, ascended to the presidency after his assassination, just as Lyndon B. Johnson did after Kennedy's death. Both men were shot in the head, and both assassins, John Wilkes Booth and Lee Harvey Oswald, were killed before they could stand trial. These events, separated by a century, seem bound by an invisible thread, a pattern too precise to be mere chance. Some might dismiss these connections as mere trivia, but the sheer number of them is difficult to ignore. Could it be that history itself follows a rhythm, a pattern that repeats itself over time? The case of Lincoln and Kennedy remains one of history's most perplexing coincidences. In 1898, 14 years before the Titanic met its icy fate, a novelist named Morgan Robertson penned a chilling tale called Futility. The book told the story of a luxurious ocean liner, the largest ever built, deemed unsinkable by its creators. On a cold April night, this ship named the Titan collides with an iceberg and sinks, claiming the lives of many passengers. The similarities between the fictional Titan and the real-life Titanic are startling. Both ships were of almost identical size, both carried a limited number of lifeboats, both sank in April, and both tragedies were the result of excessive speed in icy waters. The tale of the Titanic and the novel that mirrored its fate serves as a stark reminder of the unpredictable nature of life. Our next story takes us to the heartland of America, where two twin brothers, separated at birth, lived out their lives in an astonishing parallel. Though raised by different families, unaware of each other's existence, the twins, named Jim Lewis and Jim Springer, seemed to be living mirror images of each other's lives. Both were named James by their adoptive parents, both married and divorced women named Linda, then remarried women named Betty. Both had sons, one named James Allen and the other James Allen. Their lives were eerily similar, down to their choice of hobbies, their preferred brand of cigarettes, and even the names of their pet dogs. The story of the Jim twins continues to fascinate and mystify, reminding us of the profound interconnectedness of life. Towering over the Black Canyon of the Colorado River, the Hoover Dam stands as a testament to human ingenuity. But this marvel of engineering is also shrouded in a chilling coincidence that has haunted the dam since its construction. On December 20th, 1921, a man named John Gregory Parker met his untimely demise while working on the dam's construction. Years later, on December 20th, 1935, his son, Patrick William Parker, also lost his life at the dam. The deaths, separated by exactly 14 years to the day, sent a shiver down the spines of those working on the project. Could the deaths of father and son be part of some tragic cycle? Or were they purely coincidental? The story of the Parkers stands as a reminder of the fragility of life, particularly in the face of nature's raw power. For centuries, tales of cursed tombs and vengeful pharaohs have captivated our imaginations. The discovery of Tutankhamun's tomb in 1922 brought these legends to life, as a string of mysterious deaths plagued those who dared to disturb the boy king's resting place. Lord Carnarvon, the financial backer of the expedition, died just months after the tomb's opening, his demise attributed to an infected mosquito bite. Other members of the team met similarly untimely ends, fueling rumors of a curse that targeted those who had desecrated the sacred tomb. While science has since suggested plausible causes for these deaths, the sheer number of eerie incidents still makes us wonder. The curse of the pharaohs remains one of the most enduring mysteries of ancient Egypt. History is a tapestry woven with countless threads, each decision, each chance encounter shaping the course of events. One such encounter, a seemingly insignificant moment in time, involved a young Adolf Hitler and a compassionate Benedictine monk. As the story goes, in 1894, a young Hitler, then just 5 years old, fell into the icy waters of the River Inn. Fearing the worst, those nearby watched in horror as the current carried the boy downstream. Suddenly, a figure emerged from the crowd, a monk who, without hesitation, plunged into the frigid water and pulled the young Hitler to safety. The story of the monk and young Hitler is a chilling reminder of the butterfly effect, the notion that even the smallest actions can have monumental consequences. The vast and unforgiving ocean has claimed countless lives throughout history. Yet, amidst the tales of tragedy, there are stories of remarkable survival. One such individual was Violet Jessop, who faced death 3 times aboard infamous ocean liners. In 1911, she was a stewardess on the RMS Olympic when it collided with a British warship. Jessop then took a position on the Titanic, believing it unsinkable. We all know how that story ended. Amidst the chaos, Jessop survived, escaping in a lifeboat. In 1916, she was a nurse on the HMHS Britannic when it struck a mine and sank. Once again, Jessop survived. Violet Jessop's story is a testament to the resilience of the human spirit and the power of hope. Edgar Allan Poe, the master of the macabre, is renowned for his chilling tales of horror and suspense. In Poe's story, 4 shipwrecked sailors face starvation and draw lots to determine who will be sacrificed. A young cabin boy named Richard Parker is killed and eaten. 46 years later, a yacht named the Mignonette sank, leaving 4 survivors adrift. They faced starvation and resorted to cannibalism, with a cabin boy named Richard Parker meeting the same fate. This remains one of literature's most unsettling coincidences. The Romanov dynasty, rulers of Russia for over 3 centuries, met a tragic end in 1918 when the entire family was brutally murdered by Bolshevik revolutionaries. Their demise, a bloody chapter in Russian history, was intertwined with the enigmatic figure of Grigory Rasputin, a self-proclaimed holy man who held an almost hypnotic sway over Tsarina Alexandra. Rasputin, a controversial figure shrouded in mystery and intrigue, is said to have predicted the Romanov family's downfall. In a chilling letter written to the Tsarina in 1916, he prophesied that if he were to be murdered by the hands of nobles, the royal family would meet a gruesome end within 2 years. Eerily, his prophecy came to pass. Rasputin was assassinated by a group of nobles in December 1916, and less than 2 years later, the Romanovs were executed. The story of the Romanovs and Rasputin's prophecy is a tale of power, intrigue, and the perils of blind faith. In the world of music, where talent burns bright and often fades too soon, there exists a chilling phenomenon known as the 27 Club. This morbid moniker refers to the unsettling number of musicians who have died at the age of 27, often at the height of their careers. Jimi Hendrix, Janis Joplin, Jim Morrison, Kurt Cobain, Amy Winehouse. These are just a few of the iconic names forever linked by this tragic numerical coincidence. Is it a product of fame's toll, or could the age of 27 hold some hidden meaning in the universe? The 27 Club stands as a stark reminder of the fragility of life, particularly in the fast-paced, high-pressure world of music. It's a phenomenon that continues to fascinate and haunt us, a reminder of the fleeting nature of life and the enduring legacy of those who left us too soon. From the halls of power to the depths of the ocean, from the pages of literature to the world of music, these 10 bizarre coincidences challenge our understanding of the world around us. While science might label these as mere coincidences, stories like these leave us wondering, is there an unseen pattern weaving through our lives? Or is everything we experience just random chance? Perhaps our lives are shaped by a delicate interplay of chance and fate, of free will and predetermined paths. Perhaps the universe is not a random collection of events, but rather a grand tapestry woven with intricate patterns and connections that we are only beginning to perceive. Let us know in the comments which coincidence fascinated you the most.